What happens when your biggest dream is blocked by your biggest struggle? This is a story about a girl who learned that a difficult beginning doesn't mean a difficult end. It just means you have to water your own garden.
Hello, my name is Misa and I'm 14. I live up here, nestled in the mountains, with my Obachan, my grandmother. It's peaceful, but school, well, school isn't always peaceful for me. When I look around the classroom, everyone else seems to just get it. They turn in these long essays and solve math problems in seconds. Me, my scores are always low. My notebooks are filled with mistakes. It makes my chest feel tight, like I'm just not smart enough. But even though I struggle, even though my confidence sometimes feels tiny, deep down, I have a dream that's bigger than all those bad grades. I want to be a teacher. I want to stand in front of a class and help children learn, especially the ones who find it hard, like me. Maybe then, I can show them that even if you start slow, you can still finish strong. School isn't just about textbooks, it's about the people, too. And in my class, everyone shines so brightly. There's Emma, always cheerful, her hands stained with paint. She can create the most beautiful art, bringing colors to life so easily. Then there's David. He's brilliant. He solves those complex math problems, the ones that make my head spin, in just a few seconds, with those neat glasses perched on his nose. Lisa is so creative, her poems are like music. And Sam, he's quiet, always reading a science book, understanding all the complex theories like it's second nature. Even Jake, the confident one, everything seems to come easy to him. He's popular and always has something clever to say. They all seem so naturally gifted, like they were born knowing how to do all this. And me, I look at them, and honestly, sometimes I feel like a shadow. Like I don't really belong in that bright classroom with them. But I still go every day. Mr. Peterson put the numbers on the board. A monster of a problem. And David's hand shot up instantly. He had the answer. Just like that. Meanwhile, I was staring, completely lost. The numbers just blurred. Ugh, don't worry, Misa, I told myself. You will figure this out. So, while everyone else rushed out to play that afternoon, I headed straight to the library. No running, no games. Just me, the quiet bookshelves, and the promise I made to myself, I was going to understand every single step of that problem. It wasn't a sudden miracle. It was a routine, week after week. The sun was barely up, but I was at my desk, reviewing lessons. In class, I forced myself to take detailed notes, writing down every word, every example. And the evenings, they were for practice. I would work those problems until my eyes were tired and my hands hurt. Sometimes, my sweet Oba-chan would come in. She'd bring me warm milk, her gentle hand on my shoulder. She always said the same thing. Persistence is the key that opens any door, my dear. She was right. It was slow, painfully slow sometimes. But little by little, the fog started to lift. Those blurry numbers, they finally began to make sense. Then came the first small victory. It wasn't a huge exam, it was just a little science quiz. Mr. Peterson asked a really difficult question about the solar system. I saw Sam, quiet, brilliant Sam, who always knows everything, look momentarily stumped. But the answer was just there. In my mind, I raised my hand, and I got it right. Sam looked over, genuinely surprised. How did you know that, Misa? He asked. I just smiled, a real smile, not a forced one. It felt amazing. I read about it 3 times, I told him. And then I practiced explaining it to myself, out loud, until I understood it completely. I guess, it worked. It wasn't just the quizzes that changed. The way my classmates saw me changed, too. One day, Emma, the cheerful artist, came up to me. She had noticed all those hours I spent in the library. Misa, you work so hard, she said. Can you help me with math? I struggle with it too. I was so surprised. Me, helping Emma with math? Before I knew it, Lisa and even Jake had joined us. We formed a small study group. And that's when I made a huge discovery. Teaching others actually helped me learn better. When I had to explain a concept, it cemented it in my own mind. With every explanation I gave, with every aha moment I helped create for my friends, my confidence wasn't just growing slowly anymore. It was really starting to soar. It wasn't just the quizzes that changed. The way my classmates saw me changed, too. One day, Emma, the cheerful artist, came up to me. She had noticed all those hours I spent in the library. Misa, you work so hard, she said. Can you help me with math? I struggle with it too. I was so surprised. Me, helping Emma with math? Before I knew it, Lisa and even Jake had joined us. We formed a small study group. And that's when I made a huge discovery. Teaching others actually helped me learn better. When I had to explain a concept, it cemented it in my own mind. With every explanation I gave, with every aha moment I helped create for my friends, my confidence wasn't just growing slowly anymore. It was really starting to soar. The midterms, they didn't just arrive, they approached like a massive storm cloud gathering over the village. I saw David and Sam walk into the hall, totally relaxed, completely confident. For them, it was just another test. For me, it was different. I felt the nervousness, that familiar cold dread, but underneath it, there was something new, preparedness. I had charts, color-coded notes, practice tests strewn everywhere. My study schedules were taped to the walls. I took a deep breath. I may not be the smartest person in this room, I whispered to myself, looking down at my desk, but I've worked harder than I ever have in my life. My hands were surprisingly steady. I picked up my pencil, and for the first time, I felt ready to face the storm. Wow, I can't believe this. The sunshine felt so warm, and then when I finally saw the scores, I must have read them 3 times. I've improved in every single subject. I worked so hard this semester, and seeing these results makes every late night and early morning worth it. I'm honestly a little speechless, but so incredibly happy. It meant so much when David congratulated me, and then when Ems Rodriguez said my progress was remarkable, and that hard work truly does pay off. That was the absolute best feeling. I feel so proud right now. I actually did it. Standing here on the stage, holding this Most Improved Student award, it feels like a dream. Seeing all of you, my classmate, Ems Rodriguez, and especially my wonderful grandmother, it's all sinking in. When I started this semester, I never imagined I'd be here. I always thought you needed to be naturally brilliant to succeed. But looking at these past few months, I realized something so important. Natural talent is amazing, yes, but dedication, persistence, and hard work, those are the things that truly take you further than you ever thought you could go. This award isn't just for me, it's a testament to showing up every day, even when it's hard, and not giving up. Thank you to everyone who believed in me. I hope this inspires others to keep pushing for their own goals, too. As I stand here in front of my own class now, it brings everything full circle. I see those little flickers of struggle, or sometimes self-doubt, in their eyes, and I remember exactly how that felt when I was their age, looking at my own score sheet. Okay, class, listen closely, I say, leaning against my desk, looking at all their eager faces. I want you to remember something really important today. I look at them, making sure I connect with every student. You might feel frustrated sometimes. You might look at someone else and think they have a natural talent, you don't. But I can promise you, from experience, that's not what matters most. I tap the lesson plan gently. It's not about being perfect from the start. My own progress is proof of that. It's about how much you are willing to try, how many times you pick yourself up, and how you learn from those mistakes. It's about never giving up and working hard toward your dreams. That's the real secret to success, and it's something every single one of them can achieve.